What it do, boo-boo? It's your boys, Intoxicating Sports. I am your man, BP Brady Simpson. To my right is Adam Bowman. To the left in the corner is Josias Crusetta. And to my left is Hunter Prodzinski. We are Intoxicating Sports. This is Season 3, Episode 11. Dang. We're just rolling them out for you guys. We just passed NFL Week 8. We got a lot to go through, a lot of exciting games. As always, we'll start you out with some trivia to get your brains going. I want you guys participating at home while you're listening and while you're watching. And we also got our Survivor League, Survivor of the Fittest. We've got community service, and boy, are we on fire. Let me tell you that.
Fire. Yes, we are.
And then one of the most anticipated segments, that was nice, in all podcasting is Drunk Draft. And that's at the end for you guys. So, let's get it moving. Oh, how are you guys doing? Second week back in a row that we have everyone.
Love to see it in mid-season form out here. Oh, not in mid-season form out here, I guess. We got notifications on.
I turned it off. Sorry.
What's more important than with the boys recording a pod right now?
It was actually something about the Knicks. It's probably bad news.
Jalen Brunson has just hurt his. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't wish that.
Don't ever.
Okay, let's just rip it. 1 minute trivia. You guys ready? I got to get your brains thinking, your blood pumping, your dick surging.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of dicks, when I was getting out the shower today, and just like dried off and was hanging around all naked, at work, I'm a mailman. There's always like little spiders all in my truck, like hundreds of them. So like they're teeny weeny. And when I got home, I saw one of those teeny weeny spiders.
I don't think you're that small.
Hey man. But it was teeny weeny spider on my
Teeny weeny
wiener.
Oh.
And I looked down. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And as soon as I looked down, I felt a pinch, and I grabbed it and popped it in my fingers and
popped his wiener.
No way, dude.
A fucking spider bit like the outside skin on the left side of my dick. It was so sad.
A lot of skin.
Are you sure you weren't just like scared and you were like,
no, dude.
Oh, and like you made
my
it?
dick, like, it. You know when a spider bites you in your arm, it like.
No.
I don't think I've
or
ever
like a bug bites you.
Yeah, a bug.
Just a
okay,
bug bites you.
I can feel that.
And like you, it just like inflames for a second. Exactly what happened to my dick. Like for like
popped a boner for a sec.
No, dude.
That'd be crazy.
This is his cover up because he's got something wrong down there.
Just like,
yeah, right.
It looks like a mosquito bit my dick.
Dude, does it itch?
Bro, for like a second it did, and then paid someone to put something on it that was there, and I did.
Did she put it on?
No, she wasn't there.
Oh,
I called her.
okay.
And I was like,
Spider bit me.
Spider bit me.
I've never. I mean, you've spiders everywhere. You just fucking kill them. I've never felt a spider bite. You know what I mean?
I can't say I have either.
Like maybe when you woke up, you're like, oh, that could be a spider bite.
Have you ever
I've
had a
never
wolf
felt
spider
it.
on you? Those little black spiders. They like
No.
suck your blood. I've had one of those while I was when I was delivering in POW. I just had one like on my arm. I didn't even see it, and I felt the fucking pinch. It was like a horsefly. Like almost,
I hate that shit.
You know, like a horsefly bites you, and then when I flicked it off, it like just swelled up a little bit, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "What the fuck?" And I like jumped out, poured water all over myself because I was like, "Spiders don't like water." And that's exactly what. Think about this thing.
I'm thinking about so many things about spiders.
You
right
look
now.
outside, and I'm just pouring this 64-ounce jug over.
That's why
my
you're
head.
working too.
Yeah, dude, in this $1 million neighborhood, and they just look outside like this mailman's getting a little shower out there. But yeah, I do that every time a spider touches me. But not anymore because when it's cold, I actually don't mind when it gets cold because a lot less spiders. But the wolf
I hear that,
spiders
and less bees. I love that. Yeah.
Bro, the wasps are terrible. But the wolf spider is like the size of this cap. Like, but it's like
I wouldn't like
it's
that.
still thick. It like looks weird. Like it's black as fuck, and they jump a little like. Duh, duh, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I've probably seen one. I just don't know what it looks like in my head right now.
Yeah, you've definitely seen them. They're like I feel like they're the most common in Ohio. But a brown recluse.
Those are deadly, bro.
No.
This is what I googled wolf spider, and this is what came up.
Those. No. You touched my hand? Oh, my God. No, I fucking freaked out. They touched me. I was like, oh, my God. I almost punched myself right there.
Is it called arachnophobia? Is that the
Yeah.
scared of? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like going to Iraq,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I concur.
Tough
All
place
right.
over there.
That's what you said.
Hey, message Intoxicating Sports on Instagram if you have ever been bit by a spider. We're taking a poll right now, starting now.
10,000 fucking messages right now being sent as we speak.
You can't know for sure.
I saw that
Right.
motherfucker biting me.
Technicality question here: is it a? It's not really a mosquito bite, is it? They're not really
Mosquitoes,
biting
they
you.
Sucking your blood.
Right,
Mosquito
it's
suck.
not really a bite.
Or
But you always
injection.
say, I got bit by a mosquito.
You don't know what that long ass thing is.
He's not chomping.
Middle.
He's sucking, so it's a bite.
Is there something else
Sucking
that,
ain't biting.
that like does
Let's
that to
ask the
you and you
fucking
call it a bite?
Ladybug. Huh?
Is there another bug that like sucks your blood or bites into you and you call it a bite and you shouldn't?
Like a tick. Tick would be.
Maybe
But
they're
I feel like
sucking.
they have jaws and they're actually biting.
How does a mosquito suck it up then? What? There's just a straw that it just.
Yeah, they have like
Doesn't
a
suck
needle.
with
They
its
got like a
mouth?
needle nose.
It's like a hard elephant.
It can't just be a nose. It's probably its mouth. Sucks it up with his mouth. There's a bite. He sucks the blood with his mouth. Doesn't suck it with his ass.
That would be something.
But if you stick your lips around a straw, you're not biting the straw.
If I stick my asshole
Well, that's
around
true.
a straw, do you think
Agreed.
am I like you can't suck up with your ass? He sucked up with his mouth.
All right. We got to move on. There's no way.
Okay, moving on. We're gonna do 1 minute trivia. Now this is 6 questions now, so I'm gonna give you like
Oh, man.
2 minutes. I think they're a little harder, but we'll try to speed fast. It goes quickly as possible. I believe in you guys.
We believe in you, Brady.
You guys ready?
Can I start? I'll start a
Born.
timer.
Okay.
Sink it.
I'm
Hunter,
waiting
sink
for you.
it.
I'm waiting for you. I need to finish this so I can finish that.
I'm ready. Oh, when you are.
All right, go.
Hunter has Google
What
prepared.
college did Ken Walker go to?
Michigan State.
SMU.
Michigan State's correct.
Damn.
Name
no idea.
2 former Arkansas running backs.
McFadden
Yeah.
and DeMarco Murray.
Nope, he went to Oklahoma.
That's what I was thinking for Adrian Peterson.
No idea.
But
Okay.
they're
All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Deion Lewis.
I want to say like close. I feel
Okay.
like you have it in your head, but it's
James
wrong name.
Conner. I don't know.
Deion Lewis went to Pitt. James Conner went to
Jamal
Pitt.
Lewis.
I don't know where he went. Name 3 Ohio State basketball players that have played in the NBA.
Michael Redd. Fucking.
Greg Odom.
Yep.
Jared Solinger.
Yep.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Boom. That's it. Trey Burke. Went to Northland. Sorry, I just
And
thought-
Michigan,
and
but yeah.
Michigan, I just
Come on,
like
man.
Ohio.
Wait,
Ohio. My bad. I
We
played
already
on
had the 3.
Jared Solinger
You're wasting
and
our time.
Trey
We're
played
good,
on
we're
the
good.
same team.
There have been 2 Steelers on the cover of Madden. Who are they?
Polamalu.
Yep.
Big
Antonio
Ben,
Brown.
That's
Antonio Brown.
correct. Can you name any Michigan head football coach before Jim Harbaugh?
Charlie Weiss?
Brady
Is that his
Hoke.
name?
Brady Hoke. That's the one. Yep. Right before it. Weiss went to Notre Dame. Okay. I'm going back to the Arkansas running back one. You guys got another one? Anyone?
I just don't.
Okay. So the last question I had on here, because I was thinking you get this. Only one answer. Only one final answer. Okay.
You got it.
You got to lock it in.
Yep.
At what age did I lose my virginity?
Oh, you guys got it. I mean, I'm not going
You
to.
specifically?
14.
Oh my God! Well, lock in an answer. I'm not even.
It's
that
got to be
freshman
between
year?
Josias and
Is that
Bowman.
freshman year 15?
No.
I could say 15.
15, right?
Would make sense.
It's what's like mid freshman? Yeah, no, 15. 15. He's fucking
No.
December 7th. Yeah.
16.
16.
16.
Dude doesn't hang low. You're right.
That's my epic name, guys.
Dang, hang high.
All right. Final answer.
16. I could go. I could see 15. I got
Okay.
let's say
Both their answers are wrong. So
Damn.
17.
18.
18?
18.
Did you go to church? you lost
At
your
one point.
virginity at 18.
Yeah, 18 guys. Come on.
I thought you were fucking.
No.
I really thought you were fucking.
Cordero
Hey,
Patterson.
dude, you gotta fake
No,
it till you
son.
make it, baby. You gotta really fake it till you make it. You see that? That's crazy. Not me.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no.
Hunter,
Arkansas.
Can we? Oh, Arkansas we're running back.
KJ Little.
I don't even know who that is.
What?
Greg Little.
No, the main one I
Brandon
thought you guys
Jacobs.
get was either Peyton Hillis
Not a white running back.
That's crazy. I did not know he went
He's
there.
been on one of these 1 minute trivias before for the Madden cover.
Yeah, I got
and
that
then
one.
Felix Jones.
Felix, yeah.
Felix.
I was thinking maybe
That's
you
my
thought Deion
uncle.
Lewis was Felix Jones.
Felix Cruzetta. That's my uncle. Shout
The
out.
other one who was like Alex Collins. You remember him, running back from Baltimore?
Yeah, he fucking sucked.
Played for a couple years.
Mr. Collins.
Drafted him in the second round of fantasy one year.
Oh,
and
my
It was
God.
probably the worst fantasy draft I've ever made in my life.
You wanted to murder that man.
He was so bad,
He sucks.
and I deserved how bad that team was that year.
Fuck you, Alex
Tough.
Collins.
All right, well, good try, good try. I know it's a little harder, but
But when'd you lose your virginity? Before Brady? We got to beat him
He
up
was
after
going
this.
around the horn.
no, I was after.
See, I know that one.
18.
18?
Yeah,
Also?
18.
Mine was
crazy.
also 18.
Really? You guys
So-
all went to church? I actually went
We
to church.
all went to church. We just we hung around it and we were thinking about it. We were just flirting with it. We just never did.
Well, this is broadcast. I think it's technically illegal to do it under 18. So I don't know.
Under.
Just saying. The only reason I did.
His mom was a teacher, so he's probably like, my mom would kill me. Oh,
His
man.
dad's a cop too. So.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not even going to say mine. That's wild.
Okay, yeah, moving on. Let's go.
Like I know you do.
Every time, yep. Keep doing it. NFL news this week.
We should just play it as we transition topics.
Can we? I think
We just
YouTube would just
soundboard.
restrict some things. It might allow some
I don't
things.
think they'd care
We
enough.
could
Yeah.
sing it too,
Yeah,
instead of just stealing the.
you're
actual
right. And then I
clip.
could just place it in here after recorded. Okay.
We'll get a soundboard.
You could just hit a
Soundboard for
fake
Christmas.
button, and then Josias could just hit the note.
That was easy.
Let's fucking go. I like that. I want to be the button presser.
News today: someone got traded. Deontay Johnson. The Ravens traded for him.
Guess who has Deontay Johnson?
One of you speak up. What do you guys think about that one? One little quick thing. You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Next, Stephon Diggs tears his ACL. He's out for the year.
Not good.
Not good news.
Don't like it.
No, I don't like that.
Nope,
Okay,
hate it.
sorry.
Okay, and then the third thing that's newsworthy. Colts bench AR-15 for Joe Flacco.
For the
Did you see his
AK-47.
completion stuff from 2000? Bro, he is bad.
Dude,
He's really bad. I think that Brady has a better completion percentage from middle school.
what the fuck is this? See, this just popped up on my screen right now. It's me as a cop next to a weed plant.
Oh,
It was Halloween.
Oh, nice.
That's when I was 19.
Still a virgin.
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so they're benching him for Joe Flacco. I honestly think I like that.
dude. The
For what?
Flackinator?
For my Colts over wins bet.
Okay.
And I have Michael Pittman in our military league, and I feel like he's going to get the ball more. So I'm loving it right now, honestly.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
He makes me want to throw up. I thought he'd be so much better. I just put him on the trade block, and Anthony Richardson in my dynasty league because I
Gonna
want to
get
see
a
what
lot
I
for
can
him
get for
now.
him.
Bad decision.
I just want to
Cam
get him the
Newton
fuck
is what
out of here
it
because I
is.
might just draft a quarterback as my other one now with Caleb. But yeah, funny stuff. Okay, NFL Week 8. What do you guys want to start with? Anything you prefer? Anything at all?
Dude, I am not jumping out my seat to say anything.
The Hail Mary. Oh, hell nah. All hail.
I watch the dots when they follow him.
You should probably say what game this
Oh,
is
yeah,
and
sorry.
everything.
Yeah, I was just
Hunter?
prefacing. So, in Washington, there was a Hail Mary. The Chicago Bears come into town to play the Commanders. Caleb Williams versus Jayden Daniels. Caleb Williams, pretty shit the whole game. Leads them down for a fourth quarter comeback win. What we thought. Jayden Daniels, last play of the game. Huge, long Hail Mary, and it gets caught. Nobody.
Short of the end zone, tipped into the end zone, caught.
Yeah, insane. If you have not seen it, you're probably living under a rock. But if you go watch it. It's pretty awesome because you don't get to see much of those. But general thoughts on the game? Any thoughts on the Hail Mary? Just throwing it out there for whatever.
I was gonna say, Hunter, did you see the dots? Like when they followed Jayden Daniels for that last play?
Like the dude's rushing him.
Basically him. They follow him with like the little dotted lines. They said I didn't see the yardage on how much he ran in the backfield.
He ran a lot.
That's what I said. I didn't see how much it was, and I tried to Google it, and I got two different answers. So I was trying to.
Yeah, like a lot of those.
He ran a lot.
End in like sacks or just fuck ups and stuff like that. So I was kind of thinking as he was doing all that running, he was going to get hit at some point.
He never did.
You know what's crazy is the running ability, even the throws, like the mannerisms, how similar Jayden Daniels and Lamar Jackson are. That they both ended their game this week on a Hail Mary. Isn't that weird?
What happened in Lamar's?
The Browns scored late.
Oh.
He had to throw a Hail Mary.
Oh, yeah. How about that Browns game, Dan?
That Browns game was good.
So Turvey picking the Browns to lose in Survivor.
Good job, Turvey.
Stupid.
No, but the Hail Mary in the Commanders game, the video of the one dude that tipped the ball and made their team lose, how he was just shit-talking the fans and everything. That is like the most perfect video of an NFL play I've ever seen. Like, never is the best angle to rewatch a play from some dude in the stands recording on his phone. Yeah. But it was so good. It got everything. The defender was talking shit to the fans while the play is going on and dudes are running down the field, and the fans in the stands have to point and be like, bro, the play's going on. Go do something.
Turn around.
And then for him to just run in there, jump up, and bop it to Noah Brown for the Commanders to win the game is just poetic, man. That was so funny.
I want to say that was perfectly – I don't know if Noah Brown meant to be there, if that was his strategy. But that's exactly how I have thought every Hail Mary should be. You all don't fucking just jump up and try to catch it. You're all right there. Too many hands. You got to play the tip game. So either someone just like batting it forward, you get it, or just tipping it a little beyond you. Like you're dropping something off at the, I don't know, just fucking right back there. That was perfect.
Throwing up an alley to the dude behind you.
Like, that was awesome. That's how you should do that shit.
Well,
the easiest catch ever.
The guy, that DB did it for us. So, did it for them. So, it was hilarious.
Yeah, and then he just does, dude, swat it down. Like you got to, go at that, just get it out. I don't know, man. That was so awful by everything on the Bears and so great by everything on Washington.
Pretty crazy.
Probably tearing his ass up at practice.
Dude, and it's crazy how, the storyline changes off one play, too.
Oh, yeah.
Because, dude, the storyline was about to be Caleb Williams, fourth quarter comeback win over Jayden Daniels, rookie versus rookie. And then it completely flips to Jayden Daniels is a savior. He's rookie of the year for sure, maybe MVP. Yeah. Just in one play.
To where he didn't even do that much.
I know.
It really isn't anything to do with him.
He didn't lead a touchdown drive all game. They had 4 field goals. They attempted 5. He couldn't score. So it's going to flip like that just because that one play, which is crazy. It was
a bad game.
Yeah. I know the Bears defense is pretty good. Washington's is all right. I just expected more scoring out of that game, definitely. All right, moving along. Move along. Josias.
Dude, my bad. I forgot to press the button. I'm over here looking at the stats.
Okay. Today's Tuesday. Monday Night Football was the Pittsburgh Steelers at home versus the New York Giants. I know Josias
Today's Halloween.
Didn't want to see the outcome, so he went to bed at halftime. But we're here to talk about it today.
You can't escape it.
Dude, both offenses looked very good to start. But the defenses look bad.
There was 6 field goals to start.
Yeah, I was going to say, Brady, they get to the red zone and just field goal.
It looked really good up until that point. The red zone score was atrocious. But hella yards from both teams. I feel like they can get up and down the field whenever. So I was super pissed because that, to me, seemed like one of the worst defensive games by the Steelers. Just because of
you can't stop.
Wide open run holes, getting beat one-on-one downfield.
Tracy
little dude.
Like based on like who we're playing, like no offense, like they're not that Giants aren't that good of a team. So I was just like really mad about that.
No offense.
No offense taken.
I mean, I know we're dog water, bro. Like it's really disappointing. Every time they start doing well, the play calling starts going a certain way, they go right back to some bullshit. Like they have to change things up because Daniel Jones is not confident in what he does. So as soon as someone saw a spark in him yelling at somebody after that 2-point conversion, I'm just like, cool. It's it's basically mid-season, and this man is just now sparking up. Like, bench him. I'd rather see Drew Lock throw me 1 touchdown a game. Like, I'd rather see something different because we need something. I know the morale in that locker room sucks. Nobody wants to. Like, even everybody that I've listened to the past couple weeks about the Giants are just like done. And after watching the last 2 weeks, it's like we have to give this rookie an opportunity to show us what he has and not diminish his talent throughout the whole season to where he doesn't develop as a good wide receiver as he should be. And we have a decent – it looks like a running back that is competent, and Singletary also can run the ball as well. The O-line is consistently getting hurt, or I don't know if you heard, but one of our O-line actually, I'm not going into that. It's just our O-line sucks.
Okay.
Our line is
O-line
very bad,
sucks.
and
They
your D-line played really bad because I was waiting for the game like just to stop, basically.
Yeah, and you probably like since you didn't
You missed the second half.
Yeah. They actually did turn it on. So, like, Watt got a couple sacks, sack, fumble, turnover. Highsmith got a couple sacks. So, they finally started getting in there and playing like how we do, which was awesome. Yeah, I'm on the team. And so, finally started getting in. It was because, dude, like, every time they didn't chip Watt, he's getting in. Like, no tight end on that side, he's getting in. If the running back doesn't touch him, he's getting in. And Highsmith, leaving him one-on-one is crazy. He was getting in, like, every play in the first half, too. But Daniel Jones get the ball right out, like, super quick, which is a good game plan. And it was working well because they were getting up the field. But, you know, everything comes to an end. And did you guys see Russ, though?
Russ actually looks okay.
Russ, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Elite.
Dude. That ball he threw –
to
play
the
action
first half?
to
First
George
half?
Pickens, like over his shoulder, just like this.
He's got that
Perfectly
deep ball
placed
down,
with
no doubt
two
about
guys around him. That's when I texted you and said I'm in love.
I know what you were referring
Okay,
to.
all right.
I wasn't sure what you were fucking talking about.
I laughed.
You really in love with Russell Wilson? Come on, bro.
Because the first game he played, I thought it was like average, rusty, just like Justin Fields, and he was kind of throwing the ball up. This one was a lot better, man. His placement of the ball is fantastic right now.
Even that second half of that first game, he was better. It seemed like he just needed to kind of get back into playing because it had been a while since he last played. But after that first half, he's been fine.
A couple evasions, too, where it looks like he's going to get sacked, and I forget he used to run the ball, so he's still got a little one where he fucking evades it, gets out, and then tosses it out just to get it out, and then we make a play out of it because he's able to get out and just get the ball moving forward. Run game was great. It's been improved. Najee with his third 100-yard game in a row. Not top 10, though.
Didn't he hurdle a guy?
He did. It was pretty sweet.
Pretty nuts.
It was Deontay Banks.
He got benched.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
But
I know if he got hurt or benched.
They said that he's losing his, I don't know,
religion.
No, he's just losing like his energy to fucking want to be out there on the field with these people. He doesn't want to play fucking football with the Giants.
I got a question.
Jeez.
Even though they were talking a lot of shit about him, he did save a touchdown in that first half when Pickens catches the ball in the end zone and he gets one. He taps his right foot twice. Deontay Banks comes in fucking flying because prior to the snap, the motherfucker's talking. I'm just like, then he sprints back. He's like, oh, shit, he catches it. He's already caught the ball. Luckily, he hit him in that last second and pushed him out of bounds.
Damn.
But That was a great save for him. I can't.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's good.
he was playing well, and then just started not being a good DB for some reason. Just not being himself, breaking his own character because of how shitty the team is.
You had a question.
Yeah, Russell Wilson. Where was this 2 years ago when I took the Broncos to win the Super Bowl?
Dude, what a legendary pick by
He
you.
was clapping Sierra cheeks.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely different fucking culture over here.
Steelers are just gonna make the playoffs again, aren't they? Like
Yeah.
pretty confirmed
For
at this
sure.
point.
6-2 going into the bye week. I
And
mean, how fucking nice is this? Because
just
no
not a
one,
team
man,
that games,
no
like four
one
straight. 9
thought of
games.
this.
No, this was thought of. Your first half schedule is super easy, and then your second half is brutal.
If you would have asked me though and said,
play next
"What do
week.
you think their record would be at the bye week?" I probably would have said like 4-4. It's just I'm just blown away at this point. It's not
Did
like
you
we're
put-
playing super amazing, but we're winning damn games.
Did you put them in the playoffs for your?
Yeah, I did.
His last.
So was that just
wild
like
card
a
team.
I love my team thing versus you thought they were actually gonna make it,
No, well, I love my team, yes, but no.
but you thought they were gonna be 4-4 at the bye week, and then
I
have to
just-
play
I'm
the
just-
Chiefs,
for the hard part of their
Eagles,
schedule.
I'm
Bengals,
just hypothetically
Ravens.
making this up. The reason they say it's the hard part of our schedule is because we play 6 division games in that part, a division that we were 5-1 in last year. So like everyone's idea that we have such a hard schedule, yeah, it's gonna be tough, but AFC North football is what the Steelers play. So
They do. They have to
You
every
have
year.
to.
we
6
play
of
it
them.
well. Sorry.
So you're gonna be a wild card team, just like the Vikings, and probably not gonna make a deep run, just like the Vikings.
I'm aiming for that division now.
I sprinkled a little Steelers Super Bowl ticket last night.
No, you
Wait,
didn't, bro.
Let's go.
Sure did.
Dude.
That's
I would
crazy.
whatever number you got. I
he
would have
saw
gave you a
that
better
graphic
number.
that you sent.
Let's
fucking go.
yeah, the one that said they have a 2% chance.
We're in there. We're in there.
Did you get at least
what was
50
the
to
money?
1?
Oh hell no.
What was it, like 25?
37.
To win the Super Bowl, bro?
Good bet.
There's no way. And
I love it.
I hope you can pick that up.
Besides,
I'm pretty
you
sure
need
we
to
heard
wear the headphones so you can hear all the noises you make.
They don't come out.
Could you hear it in that?
Yes, I can hear you gulping
I
water
heard that,
down.
yeah.
I hear when you guys punch the thing. You can't hear you when you move the mic over here.
I do think it's hard to pick up like when you actually listen to it, but yes, we can hear that. Just be cautious.
I thought it was like close.
Juggy. Why even holding the mic right here then?
Go, go, go.
I was just sitting here.
You can get his ass, Duncan.
Did you
Whoa.
bite that?
Stay away from my ass.
Did you bite that?
Bite what?
To
Your water
drink it,
bottle.
to drink it, to suck it up.
You have to bite it, right?
A little bit.
He's a biter.
Nibble.
Big upset. Cleveland upsets Baltimore after Deshaun Watson tears his Achilles. It's funny, but that's just really nicely written. You know?
You wrote it.
Jameis's game pregame speech, fire.
I didn't even hear it because he's got so many.
He
But
said 2 of them.
he just
But we don't
it's
got
posted all the
decals.
time about his speeches, so I just skipped over it.
He's a funny dude for sure. Character.
He threw for 330 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Did you see this? Every wide receiver had like.
They didn't have any run game going. Like the run game sucked. So it's him passing the ball.
I'm about to read it.
And he beats the Ravens with receivers like Cedric Tillman and Elijah Moore.
People, I didn't even know Tillman played for the fucking
Like,
Browns,
dude.
I couldn't. I don't know.
That's
was
just
awesome.
so funny after everything that's occurred and what we've been talking about with the Cleveland Browns
Pretty much
organization.
exactly what we said, that like Winston, hands down, no doubt's going to be better if they just gave him a chance. I think even they knew that, and they just didn't want to do it until they literally were forced to. And then this is what happens. It's like everyone in the world is vindicated except for the Browns ownership. Fuck them.
Fuck him.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Baltimore even won the turnover battle. So, I mean, I just don't see
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
reasons why they should have won. This is what Baltimore does. Though. You know, they just fucking like look really fucking great, and then drop a game to a god awful team. Like it's just what they do. That's why they won't win the Super Bowl, right, Bowman?
They won't even make the playoffs.
Oh my
damn, yeah.
god, that's
There
brutal.
was 4 different
Bowman
receivers.
doesn't have him making the playoffs. That's why he said that.
Mhm.
Well,
Makes sense.
we all have him winning the AFC North. Even you.
Yes, I do.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em. But they're probably going to win. They're a pretty good team.
That's fucking awesome.
The other AFC North team took a beating. It was the survivor pick that me and Hunter took, Philly to beat Cincinnati.
We're so good.
Cincinnati now falls to 3-5, 0-4 at home. Jalen Hurts racks up 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 passing.
3 rushing touchdowns.
You know, 2 of us saw it coming. Did you have hope during that game before it started even?
Did I have hope that the favored Bengals would win the game? Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I didn't watch the second half. I was painting. They were
I
they
didn't
tied
see
at half,
them.
I think. Then I just watched Red Zone. I didn't particularly care what was happening.
Saquon Barkley had 108
Are they cooked?
yards.
Are they done?
Yeah.
What
3-5,
they need
I
is
mean,
they need to just pay Higgins so he'll actually play.
You think he didn't play last game because of that?
I think that if he feels anything off at all, he will not play because of the contract situation. And if they would just pay him,
Well, that makes
then
sense.
he would at least get out there in limited reps.
That's what I mean has proven to work anyway.
And they can just every defense can just double chase, and these other dudes are just fucking garbage. But when Higgins gets out there, I think in the last 4 weeks, Higgins out-targeted Chase, outproduced him. Maybe not in the Ravens game, but they need the 2-headed monster. Because Andre Ifowoski or whatever his name is, doesn't do anything.
Yosevich, I think, or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
ISO sauce.
Burton doesn't do anything. Lost Tyler Boyd, and then Trent Irwin.
Gesicki been getting some looks.
Gesicki had a nice one-handed catch. If you didn't see it, it was
Yeah.
dirty. Yeah, just needed Joe Burrow to throw for like 250 yards for a parlay, and just to get like 190 at half, and then I was like, oh, okay. Didn't watch it. Later went in, checked wins and losses. Just a big fat L.
He should dye his hair tiger stripes.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, maybe that changed something up.
Yeah.
We get the Raiders this week, so if they can't beat them, then
Raiders.
Well, Baltimore couldn't, so it might be tough.
Group Kool-Aid.
Drink the Kool-Aid. I'm curious to know, or to find out if you think they should be sellers at the trade deadline, or if you still holding out hope.
Selling what? Expiring contracts? Or
Yeah. Do they try and get more draft picks and punt on this year?
punt on the year itself? No, I think they're only like 1 game out of the playoffs. I mean, there's
Playoffs.
plenty of games. They're going to have to win a lot.
If
They're
they
going
lose
to
the
have to
Raiders-
beat the AFC North opponents mostly, which has been a struggle.
Heard that. That's what I've been saying.
Losing a lot of one-possession games, too, which is pretty embarrassing.
I guess the middle of the AFC is pretty weak, actually. Maybe not. I mean, Denver's currently the number 1 wild card team.
I think
That's not.
they got to
gonna
play the
last.
Chiefs at least twice, and they got other things coming.
And then Chargers are also in the playoffs. Like, I don't think that lasts. But
Right.
who's grabbing spot? The Colts aren't good. The Bengals, I guess, could grab one of those. No other really good team there. The Dolphins, I guess, they're 2-5 already.
Dog water.
I don't know. AFC is looking top heavy, I guess.
Yeah, I think 1 or 2 of those last wild card teams might not look too hot. But yeah, like if you had to pick right now, would you say they're gonna make it or miss it?
They'll probably make the Super Bowl.
Looking at it now and just the teams in front of them, I think they can make it as long as their remaining schedule isn't horrible.
See, I wonder. Everything in me wants to say they won't, but you're right. Like, I don't have faith in the Chargers, the
Only
Dolphins
game
that much
down to the
anymore.
Chargers. They're 2 games down to the Broncos.
Yeah, the Broncos. I don't think it'll
Well,
last.
they just
So
need to
yeah,
do one of those.
I guess I would
Or-
still
yeah.
say yes. They would make the playoffs. but I don't feel strongly about that at all.
The Bengals also get to play the Chargers and the Broncos later in the year.
Okay.
Chargers aren't
Somewhat
that
more
bad.
controlling of their destiny.
Might be some good games to watch down the stretch there.
Did you guys see the Simpsons announcement?
No.
Yes, I did.
Monday, December the 9th, the Bengals play at in Dallas, and they're broadcasting it as The Simpsons, the animated show on probably Fox or something.
Huh.
I'm not sure how all the inner workings, but
Yeah.
I don't know what station, but yeah, it's funny.
I'm down to watch that. What day is it?
That's awesome.
it's the Monday night game, December 9th.
Okay.
2
Pretty
days
cool.
after Brady's
I'm in.
birthday party.
I'm having a birthday party. Probably let something slip again.
Oops.
Oh, the Pearl Harbor party.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about
We all go to Hawaii that day.
the annual.
What did we miss here? What else you guys want to talk about here? What's up?
Miss me. Now you gotta kiss me.
Bowman, you want to kiss him?
What?
Bowman's kiss me.
We hit all the AFC North teams. That's good. That's fun. Thursday night football. The Vikings.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Honestly, I think we're good, guys.
I think we're good.
The Vikings lost again.
Like
no,
it's 4 in a row.
they only have 2 losses. And Stafford goes off, gets Cooper Kupp back, which Josias cashes on. That's later in the show. And Puka Nakua. So he lights him up with 4 touchdown passes. Did you think?
You're trash.
Are you one of those fans that blames the entire game on the face mask not being called?
No, of course not. I haven't really heard anyone actually say. I mean, it did not play well enough to win. Now, that face mask is everything that's wrong with NFL officiating
Yeah, it's
and
terrible.
the rules, or lack thereof, to fix that. That is just horrendous. But, it's one play that at the end of the game yes, it ends the game. Yes, it robs everyone of a more fun finish.
We gotta get Rob on the pod.
Yeah.
But it's not the difference.
Okay, I gotcha.
Difference
Rob.
was, I think the main story is the Rams are fucking back with Puka and Cooper Kupp because they looked incredible. It's crazy the difference having wide receivers back made for an offense. It was kind of like the same thing, although it was the quarterback that was missed in Miami. As soon as Tua came back after a month gone, like they just go from like the worst offense in the league to immediately in the top 10. That's how it felt like with the Rams.
Yeah.
I think with the weapons back, they took some of the intel that the Lions gave, and the second half of the Packers game too, where just how to attack our defense and add that into a short week where we had to go all the way to LA to play. As the Rams came off a bye, mind you. I think it was just a horrible spot. I don't think it's like crazy indicative of the Vikings. They got troubles. Honestly, the biggest loss was not even the game itself. Christian Darrisaw, our star left tackle, is out for the year. Lost like right before halftime. Dude, we've talked about in this pod. Left tackles don't get a ton of talk on the airwaves, but that dude is one of the best left tackles in the league and was having a great year. So that's going to be a loss for the rest of the year. There's no doubt.
Ohio State's missing their left tackle right now, and that showed. So, hear it.
How did he get hurt?
It wasn't anything crazy. He just kind of got like bumped into.
Is it like the rest of the season?
Yeah, it's a significant knee injury. I believe ACL and maybe MCL as well.
Mother.
He's
Big
definitely
news.
he's done ski. I mean, shouldn't be career altering or anything, but no doubt and done for the year. And he's our best player after Justin Jefferson on the team, so that one's gonna suck.
That does suck. Did you guys see that Saints player trying to hurt Herbert on that?
Yeah, what a fucking bitch.
Oh, I read the headline, but no, I didn't see it.
I mean,
Oh, it was stupid. He tried to just gator roll him.
What?
Like while he was on
Oh, I did see it.
like
Yeah.
blatantly, like every
It was
person who
bad.
plays football knows exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
And I was like, that guy should just be suspended.
You don't
forever.
see that in the NFL.
Yeah,
these days.
I was gonna
you
say
really
that's
don't.
crazy dirty. I was like, I've never seen that. I don't think.
Same team that got in trouble for Bounty Gate too.
Yep.
Okay.
Yo,
we talked
bro.
about on this pod just the other week.
Yeah.
Greg Williams and Sean Payton and the cheaters that won the Super Bowl over the Vikings in 2009.
I mean,
Why Sean Payton had to sit out an entire year?
Home team. That was
Fucking
a trivia
losers.
question.
Saints are garbage. Garbage franchise. Fuck the Saints.
Fuck the Saints.
Fuck the Saints.
Kind of a fan of Saints.
All right. Fuck the Bengals.
They start
too.
2-0. They just murdered the Cowboys and have lost 5 straight or 2-5.
I don't think they've won another game. have
No, they haven't. That's funny.
Might
Yes.
get Derek Carr back this week.
2-6 now.
2-6. Yeah.
Yes.
I know another team that's 2-6.
You're right. They're the only 2-6 teams on the NFC side, but Saints have the tiebreaker, so the Giants are 15th of
Ooh.
16.
Shit, I shouldn't do that. Just quickly highlighting other things then throughout the league. Just wrote them down. It's not going to be like a quick like.
Can I say
extravagant-
something before
Yeah.
you say those?
Go.
Brian Daboll just throws Daniel Jones under the bus. Like, right? They fucking put him in a press conference after the game. He's like, so how about that last fucking fumble? Or, I'm sorry, the pick. It was the pick that he threw. It was a bad throw.
It was
Everything. It was everything. They were just
Horrible
saying.
throw.
They're just saying
Yeah.
everything, and then he's just like, "This is on Daniel Jones. It's on DJ. He feels really bad about this."
Oh my god.
He
dude.
said that, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, what head coach goes out there and points at their players and specifically says their names and like,
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
isn't that just so fucking?" I just like was like, I saw that clip, and then before I even got to, I listen to Talking Giants, and they go through they don't go play by play,
Podcast work again?
but
Do you
when
restart
you
your
go
phone?
when you go through the play by play, the play calling just gradually gets worse from the beginning of the game to the end. It just gets fucking terrible because Dayball has a hand in it every time.
They showed so many snapshots of Dayball during that game yelling or being mad.
he sucks.
It was funny.
I don't know what I keep saying it's Daniel. I don't know what it is,
Bro,
but
you see the one where Mike Tomlin knew where the camera was and he just like looked at it and gave a thumbs up real quick?
no, he didn't.
Yes.
That's funny.
He's a fucking baller. I love him.
Don't you?
Other things that happened this week, the Lions bullied another team. The Cards are in first place in that small division. Pats beat the Jets, which was really hilarious. They both have 2 wins. Atlanta wins and takes first place in their division. Green Bay moves to 6-2. Texans outlast the Colts. The Bolts beat the Saints. Bills dominate in Seattle. Denver beats Carolina. We saw that coming. Chiefs undefeated still, and the 49ers beat the Cowgirls on Sunday Night Football. I did not memorize that. I just wrote some things down so you don't know a shotgun. But next time, one of these times, I'm going to remember a whole list of things, and then you're going to have to shotgun.
You got to give us the list so we can like fact check you.
Okay.
You still don't believe in the Falcons, or?
Ooh.
No, I think that is. I mean,
A bad
no, I take the back. They're gonna make the playoffs.
Okay. I was like, the way you started it,
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
That is
What were
the
you gonna say?
one future bet I've given out on this pod that I think is pretty safely a loss. Love the other ones, but it was after week 1, and Kirk looked like he was immobile and immediately looked better.
That's what happens when
week
we
2.
play the Steelers, you know.
To be fair, he still
Steelers.
doesn't move very well, but that offensive line is holding up pretty well for him. So he has time back there to hit his targets. And they have pretty good weapons in Atlanta. So
Using
The-
Pitts a little bit more now.
yeah. Did you see Pitts drop that ball on the goal line and should have fumbled it?
God.
What a loser.
And they just didn't, like, change it.
Yeah, I don't think they had the pylon cam available for that one. Otherwise, I think he fumbled that ball, dropped it, or I guess it got hit out of his hands, but only because he let up after he was scoring a touchdown. I think Pitts is kind of a fucking knucklehead, head case, all of those together at
He's a
once.
Fruit basket.
Not a fan. Yeah, he's a little Fruit of the Loom basket.
He's a little fruity boy. Oh, shit.
Are you wanting to shotgun that beer? I can announce that Bowman lost drunk draft this week. We'll
Are you
talk
sweating,
about the
Bowman?
Close
results.
one.
It's getting hot in here.
It is warm in here.
It is.
It is
You
I
also
always
like
get hot.
Wipe your
70.
face.
It's like 78 degrees outside. October 29.
You open that door.
It's hot as shit outside.
Devin might be out there.
The polar caps are
There he is.
are melting. The Earth is slowing down. We're all going to die.
All right, so what? Bowman just said the date. It's October 28th, Tuesday. Next week.
Not true.
It's the 29th, you fucking idiot.
Okay.
Also, for everyone listening, it's Halloween.
Happy Halloween, guys.
Today's not Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Spooky.
Could be. There will
Today's.
be when they're listening.
Oh shit. Hunter's right. I'm wrong.
Spooky ghosts.
Okay, the point of me saying this date is that the trade deadline is this coming Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
I'm not coming.
Oh, my. All right.
This is the last pod before the trade deadline will have elapsed. Yes, you're correct.
And trade deadline. So we're just looking at your teams. Look at your team. Do
I was just thinking, would you let a spider suck you off?
I already did, bro. This dude, bro already sucked off a bunch. He said, "Arr."
Hunter's like mad about that.
Has him bite you off.
Yeah, he's got to bite him. All right. Do you think your team should make a move? If so, what is it?
Speak now.
Did you guys come up with anything that you think might be interesting for your team?
Move.
Daniel Jones out of this world.
No, move the entire team to Rikers Island death row. That's what. We need to do. That's where we need to go. That's where those motherfuckers need to go for a whole week.
Good job, Bum.
Bring them out. Let's see how hard they come back. So bet you they're gonna want to win
Just
football
kidding,
games
bad
after
job.
that.
All right, Josias, I got a trade for you. The Vikings really could use an inside
Neighbors?
presence. Haven't had a good
Oh.
interior D lineman in a long time. Would you take the Vikings first for Dexter Lawrence?
Oh, you mean the last pick in the draft? Nah, I'm okay. It's gonna be fucking terrible. What?
I love
If
that
they-
you are picking them to win the Super Bowl this year. That I appreciate.
I mean, they're gonna. I think, in my opinion, I think that they're gonna do good defensive coordinator. You have a good offense. Your left tackle just got hurt, which is terrible. But I think that you guys figured something out with the next 2 weeks to possibly get something in the trade deadline.
That's what I'm asking.
No, fuck no. You're not getting shit from us. From us? If you get shit from us, I will fucking kill them, bro.
It depends on the price.
I don't want anything that's you have nothing to offer for we need like the Patriots to give us some fucking draft picks cuz that's not happening though, you know what I'm saying? Like we
No.
need exactly that's what I'm saying. Like I don't
No,
want your draft. I mean if that's the option,
Our first is better than a Patriots second. It's not just where you are in the draft.
correct. Well, you're right about that, but what about like the Chargers first round pick? Because they would gladly the trade deadline right now. They think they're gonna do well. They're gonna probably do shitty, and then we'll get that fucking pick somewhere else. And I feel like they would make a better trade with them, who they think.
I see
they're
what
gonna-
you're saying.
A team that thinks is gonna do well and is doing kind of well right now and is gonna end up doing bad. Is what I want to trade with. Not the fucking Vikings that are gonna keep fucking winning games. Then that pick is not gonna be worth shit. If we get a good pick, and I don't think we're gonna get a first round pick because the Giants thought trading fucking Saquon Barkley was good. You think they're gonna be good with trading with anybody? They fucking suck. Sorry, my bad, but that's it.
I don't know where to go with that, so I'm just going to leave it.
Oh, okay. Follow-up question.
Yeah.
Because of the placement and everything, would you trade Dexter Lawrence for a top, like the 10th pick in the
I
draft?
would be very sad about that.
Yeah, but
You're saying you would?
would you or
wouldn't?
not?
What, I'm sorry for a top 10 team, top 10 pick next year. Yeah, that'd be. I mean, our defensive.
Call it
line,
the Titans first round pick.
that would
It does
be-
make sense that they trade. But just
No,
say it's the
yeah.
Titans.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Honestly,
You would take that?
I mean, to start a rebuild, we need to start with getting a quarterback. And in my opinion, because
Do you want a quarterback from this year's class, though?
no,
Okay.
Maybe.
You can
I don't
still
know.
you can still
I don't- not as of
accumulate
right
draft
now, no.
picks
Yeah,
and then
future-
go
as
for
of-
next year.
2026.
I mean, we don't get a fucking man. We don't get any like a Quinn Ewers. Like I don't know. Do I want want that?
I don't know.
The
so
dudes that
so you're
came out-
not. So you don't know.
I don't. I really don't. I feel like if we do go full, like reload, and I mean we should. I don't. We've been doing that for so fucking long.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you're
know
still
what-
not there.
I
Clearly.
don't know what to do, bro. I don't know. It's not clear because you'll see we have amazing players, and what if it's just one part of our team? What if we can trade away Daniel Jones? That's what I want.
You want to trade away Daniel Jones? That's
Personally.
not going to save you from anything.
How do you know?
You guys are going to have a good first-round pick anyway, so you'll
Yeah.
have the option to draft a quarterback regardless.
For sure.
No offense.
No one's gonna. But like somebody like, I don't know, the Browns. We have a shitty contract situation. The Browns in a three-way team trade some shit with like us, them leaving Deshaun Watson somewhere.
You get Deshaun Watson.
no, or like maybe I don't know. I don't know, but I just don't
All right.
want Daniel Jones anymore.
Any I got some input.
Yeah.
Just saw it today. Well, now that I think that the Rams like Cooper Kupp because they just threw for 4 touchdown passes, I don't think they'll trade him. But
Yeah, they won't.
I would love if the Steelers got him.
He'd be a great fit for the Steelers, but
But I don't think he's going to be on the market anymore unless someone gives up a lot or more than they.
that
That's
them
what
winning that
originally-
game on Thursday and looking as good offensively as they did, they're never going to trade him. Did you see how they were leaking before that game? Like, well, Cooper Kupp could be traded. That's the reason you brought him up. And then immediately after that game, Sean McVay's like, no, absolutely fucking not. Which is just hilarious because that is exactly their whole plan for the year hinging on how that game goes on Thursday. Just funny how that shit works out. I don't blame him.
McVay.
I think the Rams can still make the playoffs now, just off that game. That's a huge game to win.
You think Cooper Kupp went hard as fuck because he wants to stay there? I don't want to stay there.
He didn't even. He wasn't even. He was their second best wide receiver that game. Puka was the one that went hard.
Just the team in general looked great because of them all being back.
Yeah, I mean, still the most of the offense that won a Super Bowl 2 years ago. 3 years ago. 2 years ago. 3 years ago. 3 years.
3.
3 years
Two
ago.
Chiefs in a row.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
One other thing that I just came up with would be I'm just trying to find like wide receivers that like don't really do that much on their current team anymore. I picked out Tyler
fun, dudes.
Lockett.
Ooh,
He played with Russ
Bring him back with
in
Russ.
Seattle. He's currently on a 2-year, $30 million deal. It's through 2025. And I just, he threw. There's a lot of highlights of him throwing them moon balls and him catching the ball in the end zone. Why not? Steelers need another like decent receiver. I think it shows in like there's a clear touchdown pass on that second drive to Van Jefferson. Where Van Jefferson just like is running like some sort of like hook over the middle, and he just keeps running the route when he obviously could have just turned around. And Russell, smart, like throws it right where he should be, and Van Jefferson's just not smart enough. So someone who can do that type of thing would be great. It would be a great addition. He's played with them before, so thought
Problem
of that.
is the Seahawks are also trying to. They're pretty much in the same spot still as
They're like tied with
I think they're 4-4 now.
all those teams are like 4-4 except for the Rams. I think they have 3 wins. So they're all right there. I went through all the teams though, and I'm trying to pick out like a team that is giving away shit and they suck. But all the teams that have like 2 or 3 wins are also teams that think they're good enough still.
Yeah,
So like I don't even know who's going to be willing to trade right now.
get like an Adam Thielen.
Oh, I thought about that on the drive over here. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the only, who else?
Christian
is there?
Kirk.
Oh,
He just broke his clavicle.
Yeah, we don't want hurt players.
Okay.
get punched in the chest.
Yeah, there's not much. It's been a tough last 2 weeks for dudes that were supposed to be on the trade block and now are either hurt or their team has kind of won recently, so they're not going to get traded.
Yeah. Anything else from you boys? You think a trade's going to happen? You got insider information like Schefter hit you up, something like that?
The Vikings might make a trade for a defensive player. They're not as fun to talk about. But the 2 straight losses have kind of brought the team down to earth a little bit. And I don't know if you guys know this. The Vikings have the first-round pick next year, and then their next pick is in the 5th round.
Ooh.
So, yeah, they moved up for Dallas Turner. Remember the second? Also, J.J. McCarthy. So they just don't have a ton of ammo. They're still, like, on the upswing of a rebuild, kind of, with their quarterback in waiting actually still out for the year. Sam Darnold wasn't even supposed to be the guy. So I don't know if it really makes sense for them to grab anyone. If they do it, it would be like a splash-type play akin to, like, the Hawkinson deal a couple years ago, where it's like a younger guy and it's not just a one-year rental. Like, it's a guy they draft and then would also sign and him be a part of the offense for a while. So that's why I threw out, like, Sexy Dexy or like a Jeffrey Simmons from the Titans, who's only 27. So that's the only real way that it's going to be a splash. Otherwise, it might just be like a 7th-round pick swap for some cornerback depth or something.
Would you ever see Aiden Hutchinson since he's hurt and they maybe deal him, reel and deal?
You guys want to answer that one?
The Lions would never do that unless they, like, unloaded for that.
Yeah, there's no way.
No way.
He's too valuable to their team, and he's really young and super great. So, no, they would not.
Also out for the year.
That's what I was saying. Maybe they can try.
Lions are also in the smack dab middle of their window, so they're not going to be sellers by any means.
Okay, let's go to our Survivor topic then. Fuck it, let's go.
Fuck it.
I don't think I've said the F word at all today.
Whoa.
Let's go. Fuck.
Relax.
Survival of the fittest. I forget our own topic. So this is our Survivor League
You made
that
the
we
name.
pick underdogs to win. And again, these are not recommendations at all. These are for our Survivor picks. So these are like maybe alerts, maybe like, ooh, maybe type thing.
Well, maybe.
Might have to start recommending mine. I'm 3-2 picking underdogs so far.
Yeah. We all won this past week. Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy? So me and Hunter took the Eagles over Cincinnati as underdogs, both. And win. And then Josias, who'd you take again?
The Cardinals.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Cardinals get a win. And Bowman takes the
Hail Marys.
Oh, shit, that's who you took. So won on last second. All right, nice. What's our records on there?
I am 3-2. Bowman and Brady are 2-3, and Josias with his first win is 1-4 now.
All right, way to get on the board.
Through 5 weeks.
Okay. I actually want someone else to go first because I'm between two. Who wants to go? It's going to be last-minute decision.
Oh, I'm between.
Okay, I'll go then. I'm going to hope that Drake May's concussion is resolved by Sunday so he can go on the road down to Tennessee and beat whoever garbage quarterback they throw out.
Mason Rudolph?
I don't know if
Mason.
they might be done
What a
with
guy.
Mason Rudolph. I mean, he's pretty garbage.
He did all right.
He is garbage. And I think
Will
Drake
Levis
May
sucks too,
has
I don't know.
looked pretty solid so far this year.
Yeah, I like him.
And the Patriots seem to like be an actual football team. Not good, mind you, but like a respectable football team with him at the helm. So just going to pray that the concussion isn't an extra week and pick the Pats as like 3.5-point dogs.
All right, nice.
I'm gonna assume one of the teams that you were going to, so maybe you'll take the other one. I'm gonna take the Bears against the Cardinals.
Okay.
Bears defense
the pick 'em.
super solid.
You're right.
It's a pick 'em. Is it? They're both.
They are both -108.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Look at FanDuel. You have to.
I got kicked off of FanDuel.
FanDuel. Well,
I don't know what to tell you.
They're
but
both -1.
I got told no
Yeah,
for
you
this
can't.
earlier in the year.
We have to follow the same book because there is
I'm gonna-
discrepancies.
I'm gonna go before Bowman goes because he already.
Because he
picked it.
cheated, yep.
Yeah. cheater.
And I'm gonna go with the Cleveland Brownies.
Ooh.
I'm gonna wait it out and hope the line changes.
The Brownie. Who you didn't even say who they're playing? What's the thoughts there?
Oh, they're playing the Chargers.
Okay, what's the thoughts?
I think that maybe their defense starts playing even better just because the morale is just up Jameis is out there just hitting
Buzzing.
speeches left and right, and everybody's like, man, you know what? We are those guys.
I can't
We
believe
are.
you thought that speech was good.
Lobster
No,
dinners.
it was funny. It was funny. It was like funny that would pump me up. Like if I was in that huddle, I would have laughed and be like, "Let's go, Jameis."
I sent you that thing over Instagram if you guys saw it where he admitted to laughing at his coach crying, so he got suspended.
I have not seen that yet.
What
Maybe I
coach?
In high school.
In high school?
Yeah.
That's
And
hilarious.
like Jim Harbaugh, or
That's
John
so
Harbaugh was asking him questions because it's like pre-draft or something. He's like, "You ever been disciplined?" "Oh yeah, I laughed when my coach was crying and he felt disrespected." And yeah, you can go watch it.
He's a funny guy.
Super funny. All right, I got one that I thought you guys would say, and you know, I thought this was like, I thought something was
given?
messed up.
Fucking bet it then.
I think I'm carrying over to a bet as well. So Thursday Night Football, the Texans are on the road at the New York Jets. They're plus 1.5 right now, which I think is fucking ridiculous. I mean, the Jets just lost to the fucking Patriots. They got murdered by the Steelers. They can't beat the goddamn Patriots.
All the good teams lose to the Patriots.
I mean, this is wild to me. I think Texans are gonna win. I understand Diggs just got hurt, but
Nico's still out another week as well.
it's like we didn't even like talk about these Texans receivers
You just love Joe Mixon that much.
until
Yeah, what? You hate Joe Mixon?
Okay.
He's their only player left.
I haven't mentioned Joe Mixon.
Brady, calm down.
We haven't talked about these receivers
Daddy, chill.
until CJ started throwing the ball. So I don't really care who's playing receiver at this point. CJ will find him.
Their offense has sucked so far.
And this is just crazy to me that they're underdogs. So we're going Texans for sure.
under
Their
dogs.
offense has been kind of bad this year, and they're out their top 2 wide receivers.
You telling me that Tank Dell sitting there and whoever they want to throw in, Robert Woods, just can't beat him?
Hutchinson.
Who's Hutchinson?
Exactly.
Bro, you tripping? They have no wide receivers.
You guys
They're gonna-
talking against my pick like you wouldn't pick. You think the Jets are going to win?
I'm waiting for Bowman.
I'm just more
I'm waiting for
explaining
Bowman
the line.
to give me his, so I can put his team in my parlay.
Like, this is fucking crazy.
Okay. I want to take the Packers, but I don't know what Jordan Love's situation is, so I don't think I can take
that's
him.
what scared me too.
Hmm.
That didn't look good.
he wants to see the New York Giants.
He had a groin injury for anyone listening. That did not look great.
The Saints. I mean, no, sorry.
The whole Saints,
Seahawks.
did.
I
Yeah.
don't want any of these teams. That's why they're underdogs. All right, we'll go deep in the bag here. Give me the Colts
Let's
over the
go.
Vikings.
Yo, hey, kindly fuck off.
Come on.
Joey Flacco doesn't lose.
He's a dog.
Yes, he does.
You make me want to make a Vikings pick in
Joe
community
Flacco
service.
does lose, folks. Don't listen to Bowman.
Joe Flacco the savior.
Yeah, we mentioned that Flacco was going to start Sunday night now. Love the Vikings getting flexed to Sunday night to play the Colts this week. Looking
I
really
think it's
looking forward to it.
disgusting.
I love it.
I think he's
At least the Vikings are fun to watch.
Who
Not like the Steelers.
Whoa, last night was a fun game.
Are you fucking
Josias couldn't
serious?
even watch his team in the second half.
Well,
He
it's
was so
fun.
bored.
It was fun for me.
Brady, that
There
shit
was
was boring
6
as
field goals in the
fuck.
first half.
Page.
No, you gotta
Appreciate field goals in defense.
you gotta agree that was more.
That's exactly what I was like. This is so. I stood up for the 40-yard
I hate
pass
field
that I
goals
got.
so much.
You gotta agree that was like more fast-paced, more exciting than more majority of Steelers games, though. I feel like
Majority of Giants games.
Yes,
was
but that's
better.
like you're
That's-
picking out of the
yes,
worst.
like me
fucking
getting
shit.
excited for a 40-yard pass. Like that's.
and
what are we
Giants
doing
were
here?
like doing okay things in the first half. Yeah,
Oh.
it just ended in field goals, but it was more exciting than majority of our games.
It was. It was on the higher end of a Steelers game. The Steelers are just made to
And
play
Giants
boring
game, I
games.
guess.
All we do is win 6-2. So
Can't argue
How
with the
can
record.
you only win and
You
have
have
2 losses?
We only
Oh, is that what I
win
said?
75% of the time.
Win 100% of the time, 75% of the time.
all right, did we all pick? Are we all good?
We are.
Okay, moving along to. No, come on, dude. All right, community service.
I thought Bowman was gonna do it.
Oh,
Community service. I'm starting off with the Texans money line. Give me it. They're fucking winning. You guys pissed me off.
Okay.
No, I didn't write the number down because I didn't know I was betting until the second. But they should win this goddamn game. It's the New York Jets
No, it's Bennett.
who can't beat the Patriots.
Take a look. You can get plus 110 on Caesars or ESPN bet.
Yep, give me it.
Give it to him. I know you're so excited to just hop into it, but we should probably point out that the squad was 3-0 last week, picking all plus money dogs. We are on a 7-0 run.
Wow.
And haven't lost a bet since Jake Stratton was on and gave out the Giants money line on September 10th.
Let's.
That was our last loss.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah, it hit me hard.
To be fair, it was also the same day Brady gave out Michigan minus 23.5, and that lost.
No,
This is
well,
like
it was last time. Yeah.
Well, it was the same day. You know what's funny is that was also the day I gave out Falcons to miss the playoffs. So we're going to go 0-3 from that day. But since that day, 7 weeks ago, we have not missed a bet. Really killing
We
it.
are doing very nice, guys.
We are up over 9 units on only 23 bets this year. If you guys aren't tailing, I mean, you just guys you hate money. Like I don't know what else. You're doing it to yourself. Handing out winners here. Handing out winners.
I don't know. Brady just threw out I don't know her.
Oh,
Crossfire
dude,
him.
didn't
Crossfire
tell,
him.
all right, bet me straight up that the
Yeah,
Jets
you
will
can
win.
crossfire at any time here.
I don't want to. I don't know. CJ is a dog. CJ is a dog.
It's
but
good to know you can't back up your shit
And
talk.
the Texans defense is like decent. Like they're coached well. I think this is a weird line.
I know. I've seen a lot of weird lines in my life.
I'm sure you have. All right, anybody got a pick?
Yeah, you got any community service? Community service. You want to recommend 12-pound bags of Airheads?
Yes. Kroger 12-pound bag of fucking 2 pounds of Airheads. 12. You make it sound like fucking obese
They can see all those rappers probably.
fat bastards.
Probably.
Dude, we had to put a limit on them, 15 per pod.
I ate 15 before this pod. I'm proud of myself.
You know,
So,
sugar
I mean,
rush.
2 yogurts today, a Belvita, whatever those things
Biscuit?
are. Biscuit. It was a chocolate one, and then 15 Airheads. What's
Yeah.
up? What's up, bro? You don't even know me like that. But yeah, put 15 Airheads in front. Put any fucking candy in. front.
I'll put you down for 15 Airheads.
Dude.
I will give out one more, and going back to the well, the
I'm not giving it.
Here he goes.
odds makers have started to wisen up about how good the Vikings are to start games, but I think we go back one more time. I am a little worried about missing our left tackle for this one, but the Vikings have 10 days rest to really think about how they're going to start this game. They've won the first quarter on all 7 of their games so far this year. So
Wow.
give me the Vikings first quarter,
Chain wax pussy.
-0.5 to be winning after the first quarter, plus 110. You can find that on ESPN Bet, or FanDuel has -10 or plus 108 as well.
Hasn't lost yet.
Open your
Yeah.
throat, Colts fans.
You said it for me.
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco sent like a little baby bird.
I got one more
Right
bet, guys.
now.
I got one more bet. This is going to be an out there one.
Should go outside.
And I almost picked it for my survivor pick, but Texans I'm feeling it. I'm taking the Dolphins money line this week.
Are you really?
Yes, I
money
am.
line.
They're playing the Bills. First time they
Billies.
played the Bills, got murdered, 31-10. It was also the game that Tua got hurt in. Tua was back last week. Offense can actually function now. He's getting his reps down, looking all right. I think him and Tyreek go off this week. Revenge game for Tua, comeback game for Tua, and they win a much-needed division game. They're going to beat the Bills this week. Let's go.
I got best line. You wanted money line, right? FanDuel has
Oh, yeah.
plus 240.
I like it a lot.
So give them that underdog at
Let's
plus
go.
240. Those are your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Brady wants Texans and Dolphins money line. And for a 4th straight week, I got Vikings to be winning after the first quarter, plus 110. Good.
I actually have a live Wimbledon. I'm just joking.
Okay. So on to the best segment in all podcasting history. It is the drunk draft. You pick the winners and we drink beers.
Well, we need Bowman to drink his beer.
Drink that beer.
He already did.
Drink that. Oh, he already did.
I missed that.
That was earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I made a comment. He didn't do it in one.
Recap on last week.
How many votes total?
Who picked pet peeves as a? It was Brady.
I won the previous week. I picked pet peeves.
Yes.
Good category.
Thank you.
And Josias says that because he won in a very close race.
Yeah, that's really close.
Super close.
Do you remember your team, Josias?
My team was them slow ass drivers in the fast lane, and then the interrupters like myself, and the movie talkers. I had Caleb Dawkins. Shout out Caleb Dawkins, a pod listener. He said, "Josias, I drive so slow in the fast lane. I am so sorry. That is me." And then he said, I need to not do that. I just and maybe just not myself in that lane sometimes.
Nice. Switch
And
that.
he said, then he told me, but some commentary during movies is good. And I was like, you know what? You're right about some commentary, but I specifically mean when specifically my cousin Anthony Castillo, Paige Lampman,
Get called out, my friend.
Joelle Ryan,
Full names and all these people. This is
I'm
great.
hitting first and last names here because
What's their social?
dude. All these people are people that are like, so what do you think is the XYZ's about to happen next? I'm just like, you think I fucking seen? I'm watching the movie with you. I'm just like, that commentary's dumb. But when if I'm sitting next to Caleb Dawkins, he's gonna be like, dude, that guy that was crazy, or something like that. It's like just commentating on what just happened, maybe, or like a conversation, not asking me what's happening next. That's the worst, fucking worst.
Well, that
Hunter,
team won.
of your pet peeves, what's the word? What's your of that number one? Was that really your number one, or the whole list? Like, what's the one that sticks out the most to you?
Of mine,
Or anybody's? What's your number one?
personally, I feel like I get more pissed than normal people at people that are late. So I pick chronic tardiness in my second. That is definitely one for me. But there's worse things than people being late to shit. I just get
I was gonna say I feel
extra pissed about it.
Bowman and I are pretty late to a lot of things.
Yeah.
I will say that to
Party don't start till I walk in.
yes, to parties and get-togethers, I love showing up late. I don't want to be
different. Okay.
That is different.
So
it's
it's
so
more.
much
Let me be more. It's more when you say, okay, see you at 7. Be there at 7. Be online at 7. And then 7 o'clock comes and you're nowhere close.
or the tea time. is
You're nowhere close there.
Yeah, I got you.
Like that is okay. Dude,
I've gotten much better at those things.
I've gotten a little better.
just
I
think I've
see
got-
the texts about you. Oh, I'll be 7:45. I'll be on, and then it's like 8, and you're like, oh, I'm loading up.
yeah. Just loading up. And then always an excuse. Always. Like you can't be early to something to make room for these excuses. Oh my God, traffic was crazy. You'll never guess. You're 20 minutes late, dude. Like it's not 20 minutes different for traffic. It's not 10 minutes different for loading up a game. Like that's on you. That's that's how I meant. You can't type that all out.
Brady, what's yours top one on that list?
Dude, I don't really know. I honestly thought about that list, and I just started making a list. I couldn't actually pick one out where I'm like, wow, this really makes me the most mad. I don't think I have a top one.
Grinds your coffee, nothing?
No, I don't really have an answer. I don't know. A lot of things make me mad,
Bowman?
but I don't have one that stands out.
I didn't put it on the list, but it happened today at work. Is people who talk politics and just have no idea what they're talking about.
I don't say anything.
Okay.
Like this lady was just like, I just don't feel like I know Kamala enough. I was like, oh, so you're just best friends with
You
Donald
never-
Trump?
yeah,
Like,
sat
what?
down with her and
What do
had
you
tea.
mean you don't know her? I was like, if you wanted to get to know her, just go online and look
There's
stuff up.
plenty of resources.
You just don't care to know this person.
That's an awfully convenient.
That was funny.
That's a good
reason.
one.
That was great. No, that's really yeah. Exactly what Hunter just said. It's awful.
Horrible reasonings for doing anything. You could generalize it to that. But yeah, politics just makes everything.
I think speaking politics in a work environment, there's already you don't want to be at work. And the second that person says something you don't want to hear, you're gonna just bicker with. It's just
Get me
gonna
the fuck
start
outta here.
shit. It's gonna start shit. At work today, someone said something, and I just put both my beats on. They place it when I turn them up all the way. Everyone can hear the fucking beats because they're from 2014. Okay.
This lady
And-
listens to Hotel California every day.
Banger.
I do
full
too. I
blast.
do too. I listen to
Full
Hotel
blast.
California.
I hear it every day.
Really?
She's 7 cubicles away.
All like 7 minutes of it.
Somebody tapped me on the shoulder and said they loved that song. Guess what the song was? Hunter knows it very well. Showed it to me.
Showed you a lot of songs.
Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus.
Oh,
That's a
that's
good
a
guess.
good guess.
Brick
I'm
in the
just
wall.
joking.
That's a good guess, actually.
Shine.
Come on, Hunter.
Dude, I've shown you so many
So
songs.
many.
There's so many all
It's
the
from
time.
like 5 years ago. 4 years ago.
Empire of the Sun.
That's pretty close. But no, it was time of the season.
Oh, yeah.
But
Zombies.
yeah.
All right, let's get going, guys. Let's go.
Nice ball sack, bro.
I know these kind of hug the stuff. You guys want to look?
Yo!
Oh, okay. Yo.
Got him?
Got him.
In the
God.
asshole?
Sat right on the football.
You spread those
Nice.
cheeks.
It wasn't tip up, though. We're good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Look like the ball's flat now.
No, if it was tip up, it would have been pulled up when he stood up.
Okay, Josias won. What'd you pick, Josias?
Those soda pops.
Soda
Okay.
pops.
Sodas, pops, any of them.
The brands, right? Not like okay, Coke is the same or different than Coke Cherry Coke.
Very different.
Different.
Very different.
Or we're not gonna have enough. I
Yeah.
know.
They're not very different.
Oh,
Don't get me
absolutely.
very different.
Well, they're different.
Coke
okay.
and cherry Coke. Are very
Okay, so those are different.
Those cherry Coke, I can tell right away it's a cherry Coke.
Well, yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But it's a different type of Coke. They're not like apples and
All true.
bananas. They're like Granny Smith and
I'm
apple
sorry. Would you
crisp.
say a cherry Sprite and a Sprite is not very different?
Why are you dying over there?
Because I just don't see how a Coke and a cherry Coke ain't very different. I'm sorry. Let's just keep going. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I am gonna request a poll on the Instagram. Are Coke and Cherry Coke like completely different things? Because no, they're not. They're different. It's a different type of Coke.
I'm sorry. I think it's the second you taste it, you're like, that's a cherry Coke. And that's a Coke.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's just saying that the Coke's in the word. All right, let's move on, guys.
I see. Yeah, I see. I see.
Type
where you're
of
going.
Coke.
Okay, so you were first because you lost.
Mm,
I am second. Hunter's third. Josias, you're last.
perfect.
Perfect. 3 rounds.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, Bowman.
Just give me a regular old Coca-Cola.
You don't want Cherry Coke?
I love cherry Coke more, but no.
Okay. Me too. I actually just bought some today.
Just not a big soda pop guy myself.
I'm gonna go with the biggest competitor they got. It's Pepsi.
Not Cherry Pepsi, right?
Nope, it's regular old Pepsi.
Which one would you guys take?
Pepsi.
If allowed.
Oh, I'm on Pepsi.
PP.
I think it's a little sweeter, and I like sweets.
Last week on the pod.
I
boys.
agree with both of them.
Oh God.
Coke, I feel like
So
it's
you're a
too
Pepsi guy.
carbonated. But like,
It's crispy.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Sound
almost
like
feel
my
like I
drink.
sneeze when I take a sip of it every time.
I've definitely done that before. That's
but
funny.
but like a different kind of Coke is not as like crispy as a regular Coke. I swear, shit's crazy.
So I'm gonna take all 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper.
Good pick.
It's the sweet ones.
I like those commercials.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Sprite, and then on the turn
Did
I'm
they
gonna
rename Sprite or something, or is that Sierra Mist or something?
I think it's
Starry.
Sierra Mist.
Starry.
It's Starry now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll keep Sprite, and then this
See,
is
is that a different kind than McDonald's Sprite?
Starry is what McDonald's has now. It's
Really?
like, I don't know.
Sprite is a Coca-Cola brand product, and they have Coke.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it say
Probably
Sprite?
Should be
right?
Sprite.
Yeah.
Is it? I thought it was. Maybe I'm crazy.
We knew that.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna take. I think this is a hitter. Diet Coke. People in, I think Diet Coke has to be the most sold, second most sold after Coke.
Maybe.
It's I I don't know that this is true. I heard at one point that it was more popular than Coke. No, I haven't heard
I
that
thought
for
about taking it with my second
years,
pick.
but
Second
I
overall.
could see it. Diet Coke. I mean, I prefer Diet Coke to Coke. I don't know if you guys ever drank them
Me
enough
too.
to have a. It's better. It just.
Never.
I don't know. I can't even explain the difference. I do like Diet Coke.
Damn. Actually, this is in 2023. A poll was taken, and Diet Coke is the 4th, but it's really close. Like it's by like a point. It's 3.8. I'm sorry, 8.3% want Pepsi. 8.1 want Diet Coke, and 8. Yeah, it just looks like 8.3. It looks like Coca-Cola is number 1.
Okay.
No matter
So
what.
it's close.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not think I'd have the pick of these, but I'll go with my next favorite. Damn.
Oh, he's stuck.
I like pop, dude.
I like soda,
I got
too.
a sweet tooth. I'll go with Fanta. I think it's the best orange drink.
Good. I was hoping he
Are you just
did.
gonna put Fanta?
Yes,
Okay.
I am just putting Fanta.
I like that. I like that. That's cool. I think he gets all of those, in my opinion.
Shit.
That's a good one,
I'm running out of options.
Wait,
There's no way
wait.
bro.
I mean, no one's gonna say like
who's running? He said
grape.
he don't drink soda though. He said he never drank. He doesn't drink soda.
someone's not gonna say like
Fucking
grape
weirdo.
Fanta. Like I don't think, but you don't get grape as well as orange.
What's your mom's name again?
You know what I mean?
Gosh darn it.
You
know what, Dave? I'm gonna talk to you.
Okay.
They drink Diet Coke.
Yeah, you a Diet
Yeah,
Coker, Dave.
Well, what
huh?
does he put for Coke? Just brown Coke, regular Coke? Because there's also
Yeah.
Diet Coke. So I'm just putting
He has
Fanta.
someone.
No,
Yeah,
he gets.
he took Coca-Cola. He had Diet Coke. So those are
Yeah.
different. So
Yeah.
that's all correct. Like you would just put orange Fanta.
I would just put Fanta.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
I asked you guys. I said I'm okay with him getting all the Fantas.
No.
Because
Brady's not.
Brady is not. What are you thinking over there, Bowman? Because it's between you. It's between your
I'm
pick.
more like I just shouldn't even have to.
Well, this is kind of
Clarify
the same
which
argument
Fanta
though
it
as
is.
well though that
Between us three.
Fanta.
Like, should
you
he
can
have to
orange
put
Fanta,
regular Pepsi
purple
because it's not
Fanta.
because it's not cherry Pepsi?
No,
It's just
'cause
Fanta.
I think Pepsi's
I don't even-
Dr. Pepper Sprite. You can say like I have my last one. I know you guys are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" But I'm gonna hit you with something mean. But
Don't hurt us.
I don't even think that's where they'll go. I think when you think of Fanta, you think of orange. So I think it's fine. But he was just saying that you got all of them, and I just don't agree with that.
I agree that it's just
people are
the
gonna think orange Fanta right
but
away.
I think just put Fanta. Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
You're gonna
people
think,
people are not gonna be like grape Fanta.
Also,
like,
we can make a graphic. You can just put the orange Fanta.
Yes,
You know?
like it.
Sure will.
Yeah.
like if I said Fagos, what?
I'm glad how
Who?
much we care and how technical we get about this.
If I said Fagos for my last one, no one would be. You'd all be looking at me like crazy.
Yeah, I think you should take that one. Am I up?
Brady's up.
Brady's up.
I'm going Mountain Dew. Come on.
Didn't think it'd last that long.
I was
Let's
gonna
go.
say I was gonna take it for my second one, but Diet Coke's a banger.
Crisp Mountain Dew when you're hungover.
Whoo.
Uh.
Dude, hungover what, Brady? Dude's at his house.
What? Duncan, dude, we gotta get this guy.
Let's wrap.
I should have wrapped up before
I took Bowman's.
when I got out
He's
the
lost.
shower.
Yeah, this is tough.
That spider bite shit.
Dude started sucking me off. I was like, "What are you doing, bro?" Oh my god! Bit me. It's
I
crazy.
think I've got my next one.
Well, it's not your turn.
I know. I'm ready for it.
My next one's.
I need to come up with a
I can take
backup,
it away.
actually.
Yeah, I typed in Fanta. It's all orange.
Shoot. I don't know. I guess
Oh,
cherry Coke.
okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Just double down on the Cokes.
Go to your next one.
Fago.
No, fucking. Oh shit, dude.
That's crazy. I was going Diet Fago.
Oh, bro. Oh man, that's crazy.
Fago Zero.
Give me
Bowman.
A&W root
Yo,
beer.
bro.
I don't
Okay.
know.
All right.
A&W root beer. It's probably root beer. Cause A&W.
I don't
There's
know. Root beer.
Barks.
I don't know.
Believe me, I like root beer. I was gonna pick A&W if he didn't.
Well,
Niggas.
okay. Feel better.
A&W is my favorite root beer. So
I've had it once.
The way you said root beer sounds like you took like a syllable out of it.
root beer.
Root beer.
No, you said root beer.
Root beer. Root beer.
That time is fun.
Yeah, you kind of took two things that I was thinking about, so that's tough.
Oh shit.
Root
Well,
and
that's good.
beer.
I love roots personally.
It's a
I
good
can
band.
go and try and steal something like that, but
You like
it's just it's you
little
know
voice in your ass.
I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna go 7-Up.
Golly, we're getting down to the barrel. I think I just had 3 picks in a row.
It's
4
never
picks in a
bad.
row
Like
taken.
I've never had 7-Up been like, damn, I wish it was a Sprite or Sierra Mist or like it's still fine when you drink it. So I don't know. Let's go.
It's good when you have an upset tummy.
Yeah, that's true.
It sounded like Hunter farted there, but Hunter doesn't fart. Let's see.
It's not your pick.
I was going to let him go.
I was about to say something. Fuck.
Hunter, what do you want?
Oh, literally the last 4 picks I would have picked before this one. So that's tough. I can't pick Sunkist because I just picked Fanta.
I left him with that. Let's go.
I would
Like
love to pick a cream soda, but like there's not really it's more of a type. There's not really a brand that just dominates cream soda.
Yeah,
So
I don't know about that one.
I will go with this is kind of a Hail Mary, but another type of Coke that I actually really like, maybe more than cherry Coke, and that is vanilla Coke.
Mm-mm.
I might
Saw it
punch
on
this
here.
fucking kid in the face. I swear to fucking
I
God.
don't like that
I
shit,
can't
though.
believe he
Oh,
said
it's
that.
good. It's very
the
good.
only person I thought was gonna say that was him, and I can't believe he fucking said it.
Are you saying I hit that Hail Mary?
I'll have like 4 beers in
Jay
my
Daniels.
fridge. It'll be like 2 a.m, and then there'll be like 20 fucking vanilla Cokes. Hunter's like, yo, Josias, we drank a bunch of. Can I have vanilla Coke? I'm just like, of course you can
They're
have a vanilla.
fantastic. I
And he
love
fucking's
vanilla
like, these
I
are
like 'em.
amazing. My nigga would just have one. Just I'll be
Really
like,
good
you know
to
what? Me too.
mix with dark liquor too. Like the
Yes.
extra vanilla is a
Oh
great,
my God.
great.
That'd be the one thing I'd use it with.
Bro,
It's good.
vanilla Crown and vanilla Coke is crack cocaine.
You can actually get vanilla cherry Coke as well,
Yo.
but I didn't want to go that out there.
Nah,
you know?
bro, that's a slapper there too. But yeah, Hunter, that was a great. And you saying that there's not a fucking cream soda brand, Barks, isn't it BARQS?
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
Oh, I know. That's the root beer one.
I ain't say that's my pick, but no, their cream sodas in general smack your mother. It's crazy.
I'm just saying, like A&W also makes one.
Smack everybody's mother,
and
not just
Stubborn
not just
makes
somebody's.
my
Everybody.
favorite
It's so
one.
good.
So like, but those are
They're up there. Yes, Hunter, correct. So this man took Sunkiss, but you know
What? I
Sunkiss is.
We
wait,
didn't.
He took Sunkiss. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Are you taking
Fanta?
Sunkiss?
No, I ain't taking Sunkiss.
Okay.
Sunkiss and Fanta are the cheap version of Crush.
Ooh.
And
no
Trying to take it. Trying
Bro.
to take it.
Bro, you out
oh
of your
my God,
mind.
no.
Bro,
Fanta
Crush
is the nicer
bro,
version.
I remember a Crush before. I remember I learned what Fanta was after I had Crush before Fanta for sure.
Did you grow up rich or something?
No, but I grew up walking to Brady's house. So
Okay.
yeah, I fucking walked over there. There's a Crush in the fridge. These are amazing. 10 different flavors. The Crush went crazy every time.
Are you
So,
picking Crush?
We should do a taste test because I really don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference.
I don't think
between
you
the
could.
Fanta and the Crush?
I don't think you
bet
could.
you fucking would.
Bet
See
you
you
can.
Saturday.
It's less carbonated.
We could do a whole video. You've
All
seen
those
people do
things.
those?
Those
yeah.
are fun.
Yeah.
Blind taste test.
The
so,
Cokes, the Cokes, and the orange pops,
Yeah.
and a 7-Up Sprite would be a good one.
Well, that
Yeah,
rounds
give me
it
Crush. Give me Crush.
off. Cool.
Wow, you really crushed that.
I think I crushed that draft. Sprite, Diet Coke.
I have a
Crush.
feeling this is gonna be a little
Yeah.
tight again.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
We almost
Not
got
like
50
Brady's
votes.
butthole.
You had a good team.
Mic cut off. We almost got 50 last week, so let's ramp it up. Let's get a couple more. Always appreciate the listen. Anything you guys want to sign off with?
My foot's asleep.
Yep, there we go. Peace out, guys.